everyone, this is Angelica. Thank you so much for watching this video today. This video is about where do you get your power from? And it's important to know where your power comes from, especially when you're going through spiritual transformation. You're taking a lot of energies in, you're transmuting things, you're bringing love and light, and you're very sensitive. All of these things play a part in recognizing where is the power source. So where are you getting your power? Are you reaching outside for confirmation, of your worthiness, of who you are as an infinite being? Or do you step back and open up to the energy of Source, of God, of all the abundance that's out there? And I think naturally people tend to think that their power or their love or whatever it is comes from somewhere outside of them. And this is never ever the case. So people are in the dark night of the soul. They're in these deep processes, these deep transformational situations, and they wonder why. Why me? First of all. Second of all, what do you do when there's no connection to anything except yourself, right? So you go and you connect with what's true. And that's the beauty of this whole process. That's the beauty of awakening spiritually. It really is a gift when you recognize you are the source of your own power. That nothing outside of you has any ability to affect you at all. And it's why we go through these processes. And we continue to get broken down until we recognize who we really are on this planet. Now, sensitive people, empaths, we tend to take more things on. Things that don't affect your ordinary person will affect us deeply. And this is another gift that we've been given, so that we are able to have compassion and love and understanding for what is happening here, for what people have been through. We've had to take that on in our physical bodies through coming to Earth, and then have had to learn how to work through it by finding our own power, our own inner power. So I've been in my own transformation recently. The past couple of months, a lot of different things have come in a sense of, there's lots of different things and they're all kind of merging together. So my life is shifting and changing and growing to a new level. And in that, I've had to go deeper within myself, and really be more in my body so I could operate from a more authentic place. So in piecing all of that together, I recognize my own need for connecting with God. And when I don't do that, things tend to be, first they will be challenging, and then it's like you get to a point where you have to completely surrender every single time. When you're trying to run the show a certain way, right? You're trying to keep things in that comfort zone that you've always had them in for however long you have, and then all of a sudden new growth is wanting to come in, and you're naturally resisting that because you don't know for certain what's to come. You may know, but it's not a 100% guarantee. It is, but then you don't think it is. So this process for me, whenever I start to get stressed out or have something going on within me, my first initial reaction is to go within myself, is to stay to myself, not let any other information from the outside interfere with what I'm going through. You know, I'll talk to people, but I don't really take in their advice. I mean, sometimes bits and pieces, but normally it is a process of me really understanding, feeling, and knowing who I am as a person deep down. That's where my power really comes from. My knowingness, my understanding of things, everything that makes me stable in the world comes from that place of me connecting to God. So that's where I always turn. And it's not always easy, but that is where your true source of power comes. It comes from within you. And it comes through source energy. So finding out who you truly are in a real sense, not in a sense of how society sees you, how you're supposed to act in society, what they want you to do, but in shining your light of who you truly are at your core, what you came here to do, that is your true power. And that is the only thing that will bring you happiness. That's the only real thing here for you. And the outer circumstances will line up in relation to that change within. So going back within, keep coming within, keep working with yourself, staying with yourself. So the Amane, I'm going to be an Amane practitioner. So that is one thing that has brought up a lot of stuff in me that I didn't know I had. And we never know we have stuff, or we never know we're working on deeper levels of certain, aspects of pain that are in our energy body, then maybe other people have experienced similar pain, but they don't take it on like we do. They don't take it on like sensitives and empaths do. I personally have something in my energy field that takes things in and kind of alchemizes them and transmutes them into something else. And I know I've said that before. So that's one of my roles, one of the reasons that I'm here, and one of the things I'm supposed to be doing. But those particular pain patterns that I have within me that I came into this physical body with are reflected on an outer level to me. And there's deeper and deeper levels to that. As you want to go higher and reach new heights, you go deeper into the stuff to heal and grow. So this is kind of, what we're doing, and always coming back to center, always coming back to self, even if it's uncomfortable, is the key. Because it's not going to feel comfortable and happy, and you can't block it. You can't distract from it. You have to just stay with it. Stay with yourself. That's the way we're going to heal. That's how we're going to get through this. We're going to come together and be able to relate with each other in a real, authentic way, rather than from surface level personalities or inner children that are having tantrums. We're going to operate from our full potential and be all that we came here to be, minus, the stuff that comes up from the past. And relationships are very important to this process. We cannot do it alone. We have to come together. We have to do this together. We cannot stay isolated. We need each other. We all have different gifts. We all have different abilities. We all want love. We all want to change this planet into happiness. We all want to be happy. So why not? Why don't we do it? Well, it starts within and clearing out this vessel here so that we can be a clear channel for God's love and God's energy. So I think I've explained the reason why it's so important to go within, because that's the only way through, is through your own inner knowing, your own truth, and everyone else has a different truth, and that's okay. Everyone can have their own truth, and you can take bits and pieces of things that'll help you with your truth. Your truth is your own. And I would probably most likely say everybody's truth ends up at love. So even though there's different paths to love, we're still working towards that truth in our own unique and personal way. So I love you all so much. I just wanted to check in with you and kind of tell you I've been in a process and now I'm coming out of it. And I think after the first 2 modules of this, I'm starting to balance with the energies that have been brought up, and they're all really good. So I'm just becoming more grounded, more in my body than I was before. So it's all wonderful. I love you all so much. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and I will see you soon. Bye.